It's pain. Nice and cozy in there. Oh, look at this guy. Oh shit. Oh, this is probably one of the coldest I've ever done it actually. Usually when it comes to buying shit for myself, I hate going to the store. I hate actually having to go there and look at stuff. In this case, I think because I'm buying such a big item and it's a little bit of an unknown in terms of buying a chest freezer and converting it into an ice bath, there's no real set of instructions. I'm gonna actually go to this store and have a look at some. Hopefully they have some on the shop floor, so I'm not wasting my time. But basically you get an idea of how it looks and how it feels inside. Who knows, I might even jump into some myself just to get an idea of what it will really be like using a chest freezer in an ice bath. Okay? Alright. They've actually closed the whole store just for me. So I told them, Kenny Lee's coming in here and buying a freezer. If you're new to watching my content, I am very sarcastic. Where are the damn freezers? Oh, over here. Something like this maybe. Hisense, $4.75. Now, this is actually pretty good. 300 liters. It might be perfect for me. Pretty perfect. Oh. Ooh. Hey. You can imagine it? I think it's pretty good. There's a little seat here for me too. The one that I want is 500 liters. This one. It's bigger, it's blacker, and cooler. If you know me, I'm all about black. Because, try dropping there again. Just to really get a feel. It's not like I'm 7 foot tall or anything. Oh. Nice and cozy in there. Perfect, I reckon. Who needs a 10 grand ice bath when you can just buy a $500–600 chest freezer and convert it? Create a way. All right, I'm gonna go to support. Under the photo. Oh yes, CCF 499BE. Here we go, this is it. Finally arrived, my chic black chest freezer. Wait till you see it. Because I was feeling a bit funny about getting the white one. So I ended up spending a little bit more because this was the only one that I could find in black. Because, you know me, I'm all about black clothing, black vehicles, black hair, and even black chest freezers. Had to opt in for the 500 litre. Oh, look at this guy. Chic. Oh, definitely probably fit probably 2 people in here, or 2 dead bodies. So Harry's gonna jump in with me later on, hey? It's gonna be awesome. So what we've got to do is we actually have to prep the whole thing. So we've got all the tools from my mate Grounded Ginger. We're gonna have to first of all seal all the corners to make sure it's like completely leak proof, and then check that and then install all the water pump and the sanitizing unit and everything. So we'll get stuck into doing that, and if I get stuck I might have to call me old mate and ask him for some tips and tricks. Oh, that's kind of scary. I'll find sandpaper, which I'm going to sand the corners down with, and that's purely to help the sealant get as far into the sides and corners as much as possible. Because the last thing you want is this to be filled with water and then the thing leaks. I'm getting stuck and I really want to question whether or not I really need to sand this thing, so I'm going to call my mate, the Grounded Ginger, and see if he picks up. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go.
How are you, brother?
Look where I'm in.
Oh, mate.
Hey, I am in here, and it's
That's a good fit.
it's massive. You can fit 3 of me in here. Hey, I have a question for you.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucked. Sanding away this stuff, and I question, is it really necessary to sand it?
Look,
Or do you reckon I could just do a shortcut and just seal it up?
but just do the sanding in the gaps only.
Well, I'm trying to, right? So like, I'm like literally doing this,
Yep, just a light sand. Yep, that's it.
and I don't know if it's doing a whole lot. Like, if anything, it's like just sanding, not the corners. It's sanding like, you know what I mean?
How does it feel if you compare the glossy stuff to the place you just sanded? How does it compare feeling wise? Is it rough?
Is it meant to be rough?
Like a matte finish. Think of a
Yeah,
matte finish.
yeah, right.
Rough,
Because you know
but-
what was bloody annoying is I had to peel all that kind of plastic off.
Yeah, that's
Um,
a pain in the ass, that stuff.
Yeah. So if anything, it's probably just like sanding it down. But I'm tempted just to skip. I've done half of it, but I'm tempted to skip
Yeah.
the other parts of it.
I reckon. I mean, you're halfway. Which is good. And this is good cardio, brother.
I was hoping he would just be like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll keep on keeping on. I'll stay grounded and I'll grind away.
That's it, bro. Exactly. Do some nasal breathing.
Yeah, the ground. I'm gonna change my name to the Grounded Kenny. All right.
Yes,
I'll keep at it. I'll keep at it.
Keep me updated once you've done it.
I will, mate. Thank you.
See you, bro.
See ya. Bye. I wasn't hoping for that answer, but I guess I gotta keep doing it. Grinding away. Every day I'm grinding. So it's sealing time. We sanded it, we cleaned it and wiped it. We're ready to seal the gaps. Now, I've been told, to cut this on an angle so you can really almost squeeze this sealant into the corners. I'll put this over here. Ooh. Well, okay. I think I'm gonna do 2 coats of this thing. I'm not a typical handyman at home, but sometimes when you do something as simple as hanging a hook on the wall, you feel damn proud of yourself. Oh, he's making a mess. This is not good. I don't know if the Grounded Ginger will be happy with this. I might have to get the Australian Building Commission onto me. This grubby work. Oh shit. Okay, what you got up to today? How's the work? Great. Bloody sealing a chest freezer with bloody sealant. Oh, that's cool. Not the most neatest do shit, but hey, if it works, it works. All right, I think just about does it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another round. All right, so we've got the filter, very important, ozone generator, you know, to sanitize all the good stuff. So I'm just gonna feed the cables through, just like that. Connect, power board on. Oh, it's a tricky one. Fahrenheit? Nah, bro. Fill her up. Woo! Benefits of doing this is seriously for my mind. It's all about me being able to accomplish more and more. And I feel like if you can accomplish stuff in your mind, it makes things in life more achievable. Anything, whether it's business or relationships or anything in life, really. You conquer it through your mind first. If you do that, possibilities are endless. And again, I say all this, but really the true test will be if I can actually do this every day. I like to say that I can, and it's not going to be easy, but this is going to only push me further. And not just that, the more and more people that I get around me, that kind of keeps me accountable, and seeing them do it, that will push you even more. So sometimes it's good to connect with the right people and not just do stuff on your own. I mean, if you can do it on your own, even better. All right, we are finally ready to do the ice plunge for the first time in my DIY chest freezer ice bath. Create away, which is what I've done. Let's have a look. It's looking pretty cool. Nice and clear. Very cold. I'll show you what the temperature is. Right on 7 degrees Celsius. Now, if it wasn't for my man Harry behind the camera wanting to try it for the first time, I probably would have gone a little bit colder. But to ease him in, we'll go to 7 degrees, eh? All right. It actually is a cold day, so it doesn't help that Melbourne weather is really cold right now. But this is pretty good. I don't need to get my bags of ice, throw it in, it's set, it's ready to go. Do this. Oh yeah. Here we go. Whew. Whew. Fuck yeah. Oh, this is probably one of the coldest I've ever done it actually. I was kind of shit talking before when I said it was actually, I don't know how they do it at 0 degrees, but whew, whew. This is good. Tell me, Harry, we'll do, they say do 5 minutes minimum, but I'm up the ante to do 6. I usually do 10, but this is pretty fucking cold. This is good. This is what I love about it. It's pain, and then all these things go through your mind, whether or not you can last the whole time or not. Sometimes you think, I mean, I touch the surface, I'm like, this is alright, it's not that cold. But far out when you get in there, it's pretty fucking cold. Thanks, birds. This is good. I think once you get through that 1 minute of intense shock and pain, you find it get easier and easier. And that's when my mind goes to places where I'm like, this is it, I can do it. Bring on the colder. I think I'm going to try and do a couple of degrees colder each week. But this is good. I don't know if you guys have seen Steve Aoki doing ice baths. He'll literally have something full of ice and he goes in, he doesn't even think, he actually dunks his whole body in. I should put a snippet, you can see it right there. And there's nothing to him. I mean, it doesn't look that cold if you're probably looking at me thinking, oh, what a wimp. But it is fucking cold. You wait till you get in here, Mr. G. But it's good. You taking notice of the time?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Feels like I've been here for 5. But it's good. You can close your eyes, you can meditate, you can zone out. Concentrate on your breathing. Just manifesting your vision and your goals of your transformation. You're going to get there. If you can conquer this, you can do anything. I know it's easy to say, but it's very much a mental game for me. Very much a mental game. And you can start to feel your body go on fire. It literally feels like it's burning. And once you come out, you're a transformed man. Yes, they're my toes. I can still feel them. You know what's funny? I actually always think of Titanic. And that scene when everyone gets into the water for the first time. And then Jack and Rose are like shivering and their jaws are going a bit crazy, going... I always wonder how cold it would have been for them. Probably -0. Who knows? But this is good. Kenny Hoffman style.
It's 4.
4 minutes? Piece of cake, man. I reckon I'm going to go 5 degrees tomorrow. But this is good. So the plan is you do this in the morning. It's a true challenge. If you can wake up and get in this, it'll completely wake your whole body up. And you'll just feel energized for the rest of your day. So there's a reason why people do this before they work out. So a good way for me to warm up after this is get into it, eh? This is good. Right now my body feels pretty numb. And you start feeling it in your chest. And actually the more you move around, the more painful it is. That's why sometimes when people go into the ice bath, they literally just stand as still as they can and almost hold their chest. But you literally feel like frostbite, like you feel numb, but then you feel like a burning sensation. And this is where I guess that dopamine is kicking in. And you're feeling a bit of a rush and you're feeling pretty damn good. I think the big rush is that when you actually get out of the ice plunge. You get out and then you just feel a bit transformed. But it's pretty good. No, I reckon we're gonna up the ante. This is for you, Harry. I'm going easy for you. But it's like mental thing, right? As soon as you go in, you're thinking, holy shit, this is cold. Like when I first got into this thing, I was like, man, this is a lot colder than I thought. But after you go through that pain, give yourself a couple of minutes, you're like, piece of cake. You can do this. But what I love about this is going to be always on for me. Anytime I want, I can hop in, and there's going to be no excuses. Because I've made this thing, it's ready for me every day to just hop in. I don't have to worry about buying 3 bags or 4 bags of ice from the service station and ripping them up and pouring it in and waiting, then changing the water, this whole filtration system. It's all good. I'm loving it. So I know I said 5 minutes, but I've actually made it 7. And I'm ready to get out and almost feel numb. Whew. This is good. So good. Feeling transformed. Ready to start my workout, and if I can do this every day, I think I'm gonna get addicted. And not just that, I can't wait to share it with everyone else. I'm looking forward to connecting with everybody because there's nothing better than also sharing this with everybody. Make it happen. It's gonna be the joys of transformation for the mind. Gotta get warm after you do your icy. The best way to do it, because naturally you'd want to just jump into a hot shower, but don't do that because it'll reverse all the effects of an ice bath. So get your clothes on and you just get the body moving, otherwise you almost feel numb. So I'm all about getting in. Do your push-ups, do your squats, get moving and warm the body up from within rather than outside. That's the way to do it. And I'm feeling alive. Oh yeah, love it.